So today I'll be using the Screencast-O-Matic screen recording tool to show you guys how to do some very basic functions in Excel. Here I have a list of all the functions that we will be learning today. We've got the count, sum, average, maximum, minimum, if, and the VLookup function. Now, some of these you may have seen before, you may recognize, you may know what they do, but some of them may be a little different, and that's why I'm going to explain these to you today. So here we've got a spreadsheet in Excel, and it's got some high school students and their times for the 400-meter dash. So we're going to use the count function first to determine how many students participated in this event. So to do a function in Excel, you start by pushing the equals button, and then you type the function you want, so count. You add a parenthesis, and then you select the values that you'll be counting. So they're going to count how many these are. They're not going to add them together, it's just going to return how many values you have. So here you can see that we have 10 different students that participated in the race. Now to use the sum function, we're going to find the sum of their times. So we'll do the same thing, we'll do equals sum, opening parenthesis, you'll select their values, and then close it, and you'll see that our sum was 603.1 seconds. To find the average time, you do equals average, and then you'll select the values again, closing parenthesis, you'll see that the average was just over a minute at 60.3 seconds. To find the maximum time, or the slowest time, you do equals max, and then you select the values, and close it, and you'll see that the maximum time was 71.7 seconds. To do the minimum time, you do equals min, and here you'll see that our fastest time was 49.3 seconds. And you can just go over and look and see that that was Teresa, so you'll see that she was the winner. Now this can become difficult when you have a spreadsheet with more than 10 students and you have, say, hundreds or thousands. These functions can be very, very helpful. With the if function, we're going to do it in this column right here, where it says faster than national average. So the national average for these students is, for this 400-meter dash for a high school student, is about 52 seconds. So you're going to do equals if, and then you do your opening, and here it gives you some steps on what you're going to enter next. So it says logical test. So select the cell that we want. So we want to see if this value in this cell is less than 52. If it's true, we're going to return yes. You have to put that in quotations though. And if it's false, we're going to return no. Then you close that and you'll see that no, Deborah's time was not faster than 22 or 52. And you can click and drag by using the bottom right corner of the cell and apply that to all the students. And you see that we have it formatted here so that anything that with yes is highlighted in green. And you do that by selecting the range of cells, and under the Home tab you can click Conditional Formatting and then highlight cells that are text that contains, and if it contains yes, you'll highlight it with green text. You can do the same for no, and you can do, if it includes no, you can do red text, so you can see whether it was yes or no. Now last, for the VLookup function here, we're going to go under the formulas page, and we're going to go under lookup and reference, and we're going to select VLookup. So we're going to look up this value here, the name of the student that we're searching for. We're going to select their names and their times as the array for the table, and we're going to look up the value in column 2 is what we're going to return. And then our range lookup needs to be false, as this will find an exact match. And by doing so, we can see that Marcus's time was 59.7. We can compare that to the table and see that it was right. You can also edit this cell here and type in Kim, and you'll see that our value updates to 51.8, which was Kim's time. Or you can even go with Ray and see what his time was. And this can be used to find any student from the table as long as it's within that range. I hope that these few little Excel formulas will be able to help you in your teaching, and that you'll be able to use these to your benefit in the near future. Thanks for watching.